Good morning, sports fans. My name's Satch. Welcome to Driving 81. It is Sunday morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Newcastle upon Tyne. However, I am up at an absolutely ridiculous hour. It's 6 AM, so obviously it's time for tea or coffee. However, my kettle is not working. So it looks like I'm going out for tea or coffee this morning. Let's jump in the Boxster. Let's get out of here. Seems to be sheer coincidence that I'm pulling up at the area now, and there seems to be a few Porsches in the car park. Alright, so as you probably guessed by now, that was a little bit of a setup, and the real reason for the trip out this morning is because we're going to the 7th International Cumbria Car Show. Just meet a couple of other guys from the Porsche Club, and then we're going to head over to Cumbria and meet a lot of others. Obviously I've got my cup here to ensure that I do look an absolute cock, but let's get down to the show! Not had the chance to have a cup of tea yet, but I've just spotted two absolutely magnificent cars, the Porsche 911R and the GT2 RS. Let's go take a look at those babies.
I had this about not even a month. Right. He's already done 2,500 miles on it. Colour for that car.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I thought the silver one looked awesome, but
I think you'll see quite a few in the red.
it looks
Aye, that's what you like to see, though, isn't it? Aye, because a lot of them will just be garage queens, won't they?
Yeah. Like how battered that is.
Yeah.
But why would you buy a car like this?
Has this got a clear bond? Do you know?
No, it's just
brave.
I know. There's a new windscreen in it already.
Has he? Has he?
Obliterate the windscreen.
New windscreen, Christ.
Yeah, he did. He did that supercar driving. I've been a passenger in this.
Have you? Oh yeah.
It's just mental.
I was just saying before the Graham there that I was on Auto Trader a few months back, and I just went on to see what the most expensive Porsche was, and it was one of these, and it was some dealer somewhere. It wasn't a Porsche dealer. Someone obviously trying to flip it.
Yeah.
740 grand they wanted for it.
More. They're selling for about 500.
Yeah.
That's more realistic.
But that's crazy because it's on the second-hand market, but it's still a brand new car, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Well, like I say, why would you buy a car like this
not want to use it.
Not want to use it.
Even if you used it for 2 years or so, it's still going to be worth massive
more than we
do Porsche not have a policy of where you've got to keep it for a certain long time, a certain amount of time before you can flip it?
Introduce one for a year,
technically not. There's nothing in place that's set by Porsche. We as a dealer try and make sure that we sell them to the right people who will enjoy that car, not flip it.
Flip it.
Yeah. So we try and make sure.
Yeah, because would do that in the first place, wouldn't exactly.
So yeah, we try and make sure that we sell them to the people that actually want the car, and that kind of like they kind of like qualify to have the car almost. But there's a lot of
you have to be in the like the
criteria,
the 918 program to get one of these.
No, we never sold a 918.
No?
No, so you just have to be a half decent customer of ours.
Right.
So just half decent customer, kind of like have a bit of loyalty, and then And
then I've never seen anywhere saying that they're only producing a certain amount. You know, like the 991.
No, there's no limited.
That's what I was thinking. There is with that. There's a 991 of those, isn't there?
Yeah, 991 of those. But with RSs and GT2 RSs and everything else, it's basically Porsche could decide how many they want to build. If they said no, that's enough, and then a week later think, oh, we'll build 5 more, they could do.
Right.
So there's no like actual limited production on one.
Great, that's fine. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you.
Alright, I'll have a tea please. I've got my own mug as well. How about that,
Thank you.
See that, fancy travelling 100 miles for a free cuppa. That was another really good show. Excuse me. Yeah, excellent cars there today. Highlight of the show for myself was the GT2 RS, the red one, closely followed by the 911R, closely followed by the GT3 touring car, or the touring package GT3. however you want to pronounce it. Really good to catch up with old friends, some absolutely cracking motors. However, I've got to get back home. It is now nearly 5 o'clock. I think I've probably been out of the house for about 11 hours, so the wife is probably wants to know where I am, so I better get back. However, tea was great, cup of tea. Show was great. This Boxster has never missed a beat on the 105 miles that it took to get there. Now it's a short matter of 105 miles back home. Hopefully the Boxster will do the same. I'm obviously very confident that it will. You can have this Boxster if you want it. It's all yours. All you've got to do is subscribe. When I get 100,000 subscribers, I'm giving this car away. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.